Welcome back to Vlogs. We're currently in our guest room right now. We were gonna be in our usual spot in the dining room, but we decided to use a, what is it called? Berger?
A lamp berger.
A lamp berger, which we got for Christmas, which we're super excited about. But we didn't know that it would be like a really strong smell, which I'm sure will be great because once it's like off, like once it's done fuming, the house will smell really nice, but it's really strong right now.
It currently smells like you're getting punched in the face by the ocean right now.
Yeah, the scent is like ocean. Oh, by the way, if you don't know what it is, it's like a bottle that has like alcohol, what's it called?
Isopropyl alcohol.
Isopropyl alcohol.
It burns off with the gases in it.
Yes, we'll put a picture. But it like cleans your house out of like all the different things in the air, bacteria, stuff like that.
It is said to help with that, yes.
Yes, I think they use them in hospitals and stuff. I'm not really sure, but we tried it and it's a lot. So we're in the guest room right now, kind of hiding. But today we're gonna be unboxing our Hugga Bunch doll. I did a video a couple weeks ago about these dolls and I mentioned in the video that it was funny because Ty walked in while I was doing research and he saw the face of one of these dolls and he was like, what is that? It's terrifying. Remember the dolls with like the creepy eyes and the weird eyelashes?
Well,
that you
the
said?
eyelashes go all around the eyes. Like,
yeah.
you know, for most dolls, much like humans, you got your bottom eyelashes and you got your top eyelashes. These ones were like perfectly around in a circle, so it looked like their eyes were sunken in. It was terrifying. I don't know why a kid would want that.
Well, most kids didn't once they received it. They were pretty freaked out, and like I saw a lot of articles online from people who are now adults who look back at their childhood and remember this creepy toy. So these were from, gosh, I don't have my notes with me, but I believe they're from the 80s. What's creepy is that there was a movie that came out and we actually have the DVD on the way to our house. I don't know when it's getting here, but it's basically like, you know, back when movies, it was popular to have puppetry and stuff in movies. So it was like a live action film, but they had puppets like all throughout. So that was basically this movie.
The Muppets are still a thing, right?
No, I know the Muppets are still a thing.
Literally a new movie coming out.
You know what I mean though, right? Like in the 80s, like puppetry in movies was like really, really popular.
It's never gone away, Jess.
No, but like...
It's never gone away.
You know what I mean?
Don't be talking bad about Kermit.
Oh, I'm not. I love Kermit. Anyways, basically these dolls were just a phenomenon. Everyone wanted one, but once they got one, they were like, hey, these are creepy. So I got one. Someone was selling theirs on Etsy. So we bought it and we're unboxing it.
I like how I just volunteered myself to open this, even though I know what's terrifying on the inside. How does the box taste, buddy?
He's like, not as good as I thought it was.
No, it's a little cheesy, at least that's what it smells like.
How is it wrapped? Because that's always the...
It's actually decent. There's a nice little sticker on it that says thank you. Okay. This thing is girthy.
It's a thick doll.
It's pretty thick.
It's a really thick doll.
I'm scared to be touching this.
Oh, we got some orange hair.
It's got the terrifying eyes.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited to see these eyes.
And I guess their name is Tickles.
I guess, yes. Oh, and they have their baby with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs are like, this is for me. Ew. Yeah, the eyes are...
I'm being attacked by dogs right now,
These aren't for you. It's pretty creepy.
A little bit.
Yeah, there's something about the face, isn't there? They're like, it just looks like a toy. I want it immediately.
Well, it technically is one, but not for you.
Can I steal
I don't think it's even for people.
Can I steal your child? And then you got the naked babies. This one doesn't have a name. Usually it wears a diaper that has like the name on the butt. So we're not too sure what this one is named. That is so creepy, Ty. It's so creepy.
Yeah, I don't really want to hold it. Does the head twist?
Stop!
No.
Stop! That is awful. Ew. Bean, stop! This is when it just falls off.
I'm just slowly unscrewing that. That's terrifying.
Really terrifying. And I love how these little babies just have like that tiny little tuft on the top of their head. That's it. I guess we could put her on a shelf for now.
Why?
We can't really do anything with her.
Fire pit?
No, not the fire pit.
I feel like we need to...
She does not deserve the fire pit.
Oh, Tickles most definitely does.
She doesn't agree. It looks like she's plotting something, like with her hands in front of her. She's
yeah,
like,
that's why fire pit. Let's go.
I will do evil.
This is going in the pile, isn't it?
It will go in the pile, yes.
Can we just get rid of the pile?
No.
All of it? Just in there?
One day. probably. Anyways, there's not much we can really do with her, so we're gonna put her on a shelf right now, but she's creepily awesome. I don't mind her. And I like how she's already in a sitting position. It's easier. Just put her on the shelf. Anyways, these dolls are trying to eat these. These dogs.
I'm pretty sure the dolls are trying to eat our souls at this point.
They probably are in the basement. Yeah. So we are actually gonna be doing a bit more of the vlog because we have Neo coming over, who is my parents' dog, and we're babysitting him today while they go out for dinner. So we're gonna take him on a trail probably, maybe with Tumnus, and we're gonna see how they do because they are crazy together. Can we show that?
I think we can. It's a doll.
I'm sorry.
They stitched a bum onto it.
It's juicy. You turn that around.
I wouldn't describe anything like this as juicy.
No, it's juicy. I mean, it's a kid's toy. We're allowed to show it. It's not weird. They sold these in stores.
They did, but I wasn't expecting that. I just got mooned by a doll.
You did.
Feels great.
Their clothes aren't fitting very well.
No, they're not.
Unless that's the pouch for the baby.
This isn't a marsupial. It's not a kangaroo.
That is a bootay.
This is gonna back in there.
Anyways,
stuff the baby in. You're not keeping that with you. It's gonna like latch onto you at some point. Put it back in there. There we go. Now they're hugging. They can hug in the box and never see the light of day again. A
very happy boy in the back. He's just staring at us as we drive. We're going to a trail and we're gonna see how that goes. We were gonna bring Tumnus, but they're a little too excited together.
Just a touch, and Tumnus is currently right now, since we have our camera at home that we can see him, very mad.
He's very mad that we left without him.
He's been screaming this whole time.
Yeah.
Just in anger. Not in pain. He's okay, but he's throwing a fit. He's just not having it today.
Yeah. They don't walk well together. Oh. You're gone already? Oh, hello. There's a head. We'll see you when we get there. On the trail. He's actually doing really well. He's not pulling. He's walking beside Ty. And we got some treats whenever he does a good job. Oh, he heard it. He stopped. He's like, what do you mean? Yeah, Ty's wearing the backpack of all the Neo things.
Funny enough, one of your old backpacks, and I barely fit in it because I can only adjust one side.
That was my backpack from like elementary school. I can't believe my dad still had it.
I guess you packed heavy when you were a kid.
I must have.
Good boy, Neo. Sit, good boy.
Right here. Treat. It's water break. This is a really cool dog water bottle.
Basically it's like a hamster water.
Yeah, it's just like a hamster thing. There's like a ball on the very end of it, and he just licks it and all the water comes out. That's really cool.
That's a cool.
It actually is better than bringing like a bowl and having to fill it up. Not sponsored, but I might need one.
Looks like you both had a very hard day today. Such a hard day.
Well, Jessie's hiding behind the camera again, even though I don't know why.
I just want you to close it.
You look great.
You're a great closer.
You have no reason to be afraid of the camera.
I'm not afraid.
You are a little bit. You totally are. Just a smidge. Everyone's afraid in front of the camera. That's how it goes. Anyways, though, as you can tell by the wardrobe change, it's obviously the next day. The dogs are still feeling having Neo over. We looked at some really creepy dolls that I'm pretty sure were in my nightmares a little bit last night. And I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon, both from my mind and the house. It's great on two fronts there. But anyways, though, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next vlog. See you guys.
Bye.